Now that we've gone through extensions.conf, this time we're going to go and take a look at voicemail. So I'm going to actually open this up with nano, asterisk, and go to voicemail.conf, the new file that we created. And in here we have some general settings. The general settings up here. Format is going to be WAV files for all the voicemails. This setting is for voicemail to email, which we haven't covered yet. Attaching the WAV file as a voicemail message, and just some various settings that work very well with the setups I've done in the past. So this is kind of my standard setup for voicemail box settings. And then if we scroll down a little bit, we have zone messages, and this is for time zones. So these are just some of the default settings that are included that you have here, and you can customize this to your particular time zone. And then down at the bottom is where you want to make any changes that you may need. This is the default context for, or the default voicemail group that is being used for all the extensions that are created in sip.conf. So here you have the voicemail box ID. This would be extension 100 or mailbox 100. And then you have the password, which is 1234. You have the full name attached to it, as it would be in the directory. So you can do a first and a last name. Then you would have an email if you wanted to set up voicemail to email. Here you have 2 commas. We're actually skipping a setting here. If you wanted to add an email address in between those commas, that would send an email notification, but it would not include the WAV file attachment. And then this next setting here, which says attach equals yes, that's what's going to actually attach that voicemail to email, or attach that WAV file to the email, so that that email address is actually going to get those attachments. And then I have a pipe here and hide from directory in this particular mailbox, because this is a generic group mailbox for the whole office. We don't want that in the directory. Nobody needs to find that. So if somebody were to go to the directory, this office mailbox wouldn't be able to be found. It's not listed in there. The next one, we have extensions 101 all the way to 108. You don't have to give a user a mailbox. It's entirely optional, but you would want to remove that setting from the sip.conf, where it says mailbox equals the number at default. And so just kind of reviewing mailbox 108, we have the password of 1234, and then the user is John Doe, so we could search for JOH in the directory or DOE in the directory, depending on if it was first or last name. Then we have the email address associated with that. That's actually going to get the WAV file attachment of the audio message. And then we have that section we're leaving blank for another email address for only notifications. And then the last item is attaching that voicemail for the list of options. And all of these are all identical, so you would just need to go through and customize these for your particular users, just setting them up. And you can add more if you needed to add extension, say, or mailbox 109. You could just select all of this, copy it, come down to the bottom, and paste it in. And then I would just change the mailbox to 109. And that's how easy it is to add a new mailbox in there. I'm not going to save that change, but if you did, you'd want to save that in here when you made those changes. So that's really all you need to worry about doing here in the voicemail.conf. Really just coming down to where the voicemail boxes are. That's where you need to make those changes. All the default settings for the general, I've pre-configured that stuff, which should work with more or less every installation that you might do. It's a good set of standard settings. So that's it for voicemail.conf, and then we'll finish it up with the last config file.